Alrighty, guys, for the third time, Happy New Year. Our very first Queens, Nassau, Suffolk County weekly market updates. We looking to continue bringing you these super short, literally 5 to 10 minutes market updates from all three counties. We'll be covering Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk, and we'll be looking at the main leading indicators: active, pending, sold. We keep it nice and simple. We'll try to keep it under 5 minutes. Without any further ado, everybody knows Sarwar. He doesn't need no any further introduction. Let's start with Queens. Humaira had put again a great effort into putting these great slides, doing a lot of research, and putting these numbers for you. So let's give a shout out to our Director of Operations, Humaira, aka also known as Hima. Hima, we appreciate you, and let's get started. Single families in Queens. Brother, you don't mind if I take those? Perfect. So I'll take those. So we're looking at the week of December 21st through the December 27th. And then we look at the week of December 28th through the January 3rd. So basically 2 weeks ago, obviously, end of the year, Christmas, Happy New Year around the corner, right? So it usually slows down. So we've had only 43 single family homes hitting the market. A week later, which was the week of New Year's, we've had 62 properties hitting the market, right? So big difference, 43 to 62. That's about 20 more properties hitting the market. Comparing to last year, it was only 30, right? So it seems like, and we're hoping it's going to be the same team, right? Good amount of inventory. Last year, 30 properties. This year, 62. That's 100% increase in the single family homes inventory. Contracts, 2 weeks ago, 49, to a week ago, 53, to a last year, week ago, only 43. So again, that's a bump of about 10 percentage-wise, about 20% increase in contract, which is always a great thing to see, right? Last year, no pandemic, interest rates much higher. Now we're still in the midst of pandemic, really going through it, and we still have a 20% increase of people transacting in Queens on the single-family homes. Sold 2 weeks ago, 68, to a last week, 76, to a last year, 49. So again, that's about 27 more properties from a last year. That's a 50% increase in sales. Amazing, right? 50% more buyers and sellers have actually closed on properties in the last week and the first new week of the year, which is amazing. Great news. So I'm going to have you take over the multifamilies.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we just mentioned before that what's the car market. So as you see right now, multiple house in the Queens market. So the last 2 weeks ago, which is in December 21 to December, which is December 27, right? There's a 34.
Keep it simple, right? 2 weeks ago and 1 week ago.
Right.
Dates is right there. Everybody sees it, right? So basically 2 weeks ago to a week ago comparing to last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to go crazy in 2021 with the dates, okay?
Yeah, that's it came in the market. New listing 34 listing came in the market 2 weeks ago. Average price 1,177,000, and the last week, which is in December 28 to the January, right? It's a 37 house came in the market. If you compare to last year, 2020, still I was thinking 2019, but it's not only for only 1 week. But anyways, so it was 2020, which is the last year, was it 20 houses came the same time, right? So what I can say is it like increase the listing which is inventory. So far, is it gradually is going to increase no matter what, right? So
we went from 22
right
last year, last week of the year, to 37 last week.
Yeah,
so that's basically 50 more properties.
Yeah,
that's a huge increase. That's about what 80% increase in inventory, which is a great, because there's a lot of small investors A lot of
Yeah,
buyers, they're looking to buy a two-family, have that second rental available. So good
it's
that we
great.
have inventory available.
Yeah, it's great indication right now. So you see, market, is a a new listing coming to the market. That's good. And the under contract, which is 2 weeks ago 29, and last week was 31, and compared to 2020, which is 24, right? So yeah, you said that yeah, clearly that yeah, this year eventually is an increase, and under contract 31 is like 6 7 days more increase for the compared to last year. So and sold, which is week 2 weeks ago, which is 33 sold, and the last 2 week 39, and 2020, which is in the last year, which is 30. So if you compare for last year to now, yeah, you could say minimum 30% increase the sold, but it's now
Exactly 30%, which is an incredible number.
yeah
If I would tell you, Sarwar, this year you're going to make 30% more than you made last year, I mean, you'll be amazed. That's an incredible number. Taking in
yeah
consideration
definitely
we are in midst of pandemic, right? A lot of people out there still looking to take advantage of these super low interest rate. But what is interesting to see, Humera, jumping quickly into the single families and go back to the multifamilies, right? So when you look at the value,
yeah.
single families are trading at the double of the value, meaning the
That's my point. I was trying to say to you that you just get the point. Yeah. If you are compared to like like a multiple to single family is people really buying very fast.
So what are you saying? I'm reading your mind. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Look
That's
at the co-ops and condos.
yeah. Absolutely.
Co-ops
Right.
and condos. And again, guys, just as a reminder, right? These are co-ops and condos and studios through 3 bedrooms. So do not pay any attention to the prices. It's irrelevant, right? Because you might have a co-op, a studio for 100,000, and you might have a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom condo for $1 million, right? So the prices, the averages, just not accurate, right? Because we're mixing everything up together. We just want to look at the newest things, the contracts, and the sold. Simple as that. If anybody's interested, as you can see at the bottom of our feed, if anybody's interested to know about your particular building, your particular zip code, right? What the values are doing, just send us a DM and we'll be able to generate a nice report tailored to your property. So new listings 52 2 weeks ago to 74, and last week to only 31 last year, right? So again, exactly what we had seen last couple of months of 2020, right? Tremendous amount of inventory. From 31 apartments to go to 74, that's more than double. That's almost 150% increase in inventory. So that still show us people are looking to get out of the apartments. People want to move out of the buildings. We see a lot of people moving out to Jersey, upstate, Long Island, homes, people looking for more privacy, right? So incredible 150% increase in inventory. Contracts, 72 2 weeks ago to only 48 last week comparing to 40 last year. So not big of a difference in the contracts. Bit of a dip last week compared to 2 weeks ago.
70 and 40, if you compare, you see, is a wide difference.
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah.
Big difference in the contracts. But again, look, it is the end of the year, right? We are losing a couple of days. People are not really signing contracts, right? During the Christmas time and during the New Year's. A lot of attorneys are on vacations, right? I think we lost a Friday to the New Year's Eve. We lost a Friday a week before to Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, right? So we kind of lost a couple of days over there. So I wouldn't really pay big attention to it. Let's see what the next couple of weeks brings. Sold ones 56 to 60 to 56, so pretty evened up, right? Pretty evened up in terms of the closing. So yes, we do have a tremendous amount of inventory, but it's not like nobody's buying. There's a bunch of people closing on apartments, right? You've had 56 closings in the week of Christmas, and then you've had 60 closing in the period of New Year, right? Which is tremendous amount of closings happening, even though we've lost 2 Fridays back to back. So I'll go ahead and take care of Nassau. I know you fell in love with Nassau last year. It was a love on first sight.
Right, you read my mind. Yes, yes, definitely.
Used to be the queen used to be the Queen's expert, the King of Jamaica,
Right.
2019, and it's like you forget about Jamaica.
Right.
You hear about Jamaica, and you always heading out to Nassau. So what's
Right.
happening in Nassau?
Well, I always preparing for for the week they come in, and then all my client for all the houses in set up an appointment for all is around the Long Island and that's Suffolk County. So it's not only me; it's every single person who's any professional realtor. They're all focused on this like in Long Island this day. But you see right now the indicator says that which is 2 weeks ago 85. How 85 houses came on the market as a single family, and the last week, which is 134 last week, average 723 compared to last year 2020 47.
That's 3 times.
3 times.
That's 3 times. That's 300% increase in inventory.
Exactly. Yeah. How fast is moving? That you just mentioned. Most of the people who's living in the city, it's sad. They are just fly towards to the island, right? So that's what is tremendous change.
When are you moving to the island?
Anytime I get access, anytime in my family ready, I'm ready. But good thing to ask me, yeah.
So, don't wait too long. Nassau had appreciated about 10% last year, and we're projecting probably not a 10% appreciation this year.
Right.
If you would have bought a home at the beginning of 2019, at the end of 2020, you've got 20% appreciation. So if the property costs you $500,000, your property is worth $600,000 just in 2 years, which is amazing.
So remember that I have my best of client in Leo, right? He's just hitting in the beginning.
One of your first buyers going out to Long Island, remember?
Long Island. And he always try to go, decreasing all the time. So now he realized, yesterday. So I make a big mistake. Why I should have buy at the beginning? Now I realize that what I did. So that's true. People are making mistake, and now they learn. They now realize that that's the right time.
The bottom line is, the longer you wait, the more money it's going to cost you, the less of a property you're going to buy. It's just math.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, continue. Contracts?
Yeah. Contract, same thing like last 2 weeks ago, 176, average 811. The last week, 189, again, and our 786 average price. Under contract 2020, is 110. That again, you just said that, is tremendous change.
I think this is what's amazing. This is what I see, right? 2 weeks ago, 85 new properties came on the market, but 176 properties came off the market.
Yeah.
Last week, 134 new properties came in the market, which is an amazing number, but 189 came off the market.
Right. Unbelievable.
Right? So basically, we are burning through the homes faster than they're hitting the market.
Yeah.
And same thing you can see with the sold ones. Go on the sold ones.
Yeah. And I'll just inform you one thing for the viewers, that most of the house in the Long Island, you see that we can even try to put in the little lower price. Sometimes we try. It doesn't work that way. Because it doesn't work, because you have no choice to put in lower price, because there's a lot of competitive in the market. So you got to be very smart way to do it, handle it, because of the market is in a comparing market at the moment, right? So if you are able to afford, right, affordability, so this means that you can go as much as you can. If you really want to go,
it's all about your monthly payments.
It's all about the monthly payment, right? The sold, which is last 2 weeks ago, 244, average 735. The last week was 239, which is 714 average price compared to last year, 2021.
Over 500 new families have moved to their new homes.
Exactly.
500 new families the last 2 weeks of the year.
Only for last 2 weeks. Only. So if you continue to go same trend, right? So that's mean every week and after month, how many people just get out of the city, right? Yeah.
Incredible, good stuff. Thank you, brother. Let's look at Suffolk. Let's see if Suffolk is going with the same pace. So new listings 2 weeks ago, 108 to 150 a week ago. So big bump. People don't really care. Look, New Year's, who cares? Put it on the market, New Year's special, right? So 50% increase from a week before to a last year's 79. So again, that's 100%. That's a double, right? That's a double in terms of inventory. Contracts 202 to 225 to only 170 last year, right? So we see the same pattern. 108 properties hit the market, but 202 properties went off the market, right? Same thing a week later, last week, 150 properties hit the market, yet 225 properties went in contract. So again, we are burning through all the homes faster than we actually getting a new inventory. And when you look at last year, only 170, right? So again, crazy 30-40% increase. Now sold 341 in the week of Christmas. So a lot of people had gotten the best gift for the Christmas. They got a new home. 341 properties to 300 properties last week to only 206 properties last year. So again, that's a 100 more properties closing in 1 week than last year. It's a 50% increase, right? So these are incredible, encouraging number. That's why, I don't know if you guys have visited our State of the Market on Monday. That's why we are anticipating a best winter market ever. And the first week of the year had just showed it, right? We are blowing the contracts and the sales. Good stuff. I know we're a little over, got a little excited, 17 minutes. Let's just wrap it up. So, thanks a lot for attending always. Again, shout out to Humera for preparing these great slides. We will also post them on Instagram and Facebook so you guys can go through the reports. Enjoy the first weekend of the year. I'm not sure if this might be a second, but after first working week, enjoy the first weekend. I know Humera is looking forward to the weekend. For us, it was a crazy week. And we'll guys catch you on Monday's State of the Market. Later.
Thanks. Bye.